Hello everyone, welcome back to Super Mario Bros. 5. Oh my god. There's the start. It's Bubbleman from Mega Man. Da 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 da. All I can think of when I hear this is the Brental Floss song. Do 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 do. Like I can only think of the Brental Floss song when I hear this track. Here's the start of where Mega Man stuff starts showing up. We've had Sonic, and yes, I think something Sonic related does actually show up in one of the levels. I don't remember what, but I have this vague remembrance of something Sonic related being in one of the levels. But it might have just been Sonic related and not actually like a Sonic thing. So, it might have just been something that I went, oh, that feels Sonic-esque, you know? Ow! There's the Mega Man music though. Hey. Do-do-ba-doo. Mega Man in My Mario? It's more likely than you might think. I mean, he was in Super Mario Maker after all. Mega Man. He was also in Super Mario Bros. Crossover, which was a very interesting game. It wasn't a ROM hack, it was a flash game. And it was one of those really old, like, Newgrounds type things. I mean, I say that and nobody's gonna know what that means. Oh my god. Because, like, Newgrounds is so old at this point, like, nobody knows what the heck Newgrounds is. I heard Newgrounds was making a resurgence recently, but I don't know. I don't know if that's fully... I don't want to say that's not true, but I don't know how accurate that is, basically, is what I'm saying. And, like, I don't know how much of a resurgence that even is. Like, has it come back in full force? Like, does everybody know Newgrounds? You know? I mean, let's be honest. The main thing that people went to Newgrounds for was a lot of the raunchy, like, dating simulator things. That's what I know Newgrounds as. Anyway... that was where, like, all the raunchy, like, dating simulators that I used to play when I was really, really young were. So, I'm talking, like, Honey Pop levels of, like, raunchy, you know? Like, definitely 18 plus. So, I mean, I'm not... I feel like I've talked about my, you know, oh my god. I feel like I've talked about my, not habits, but my, the way the way that I feel and stuff when it comes to, you know, those romantic, platonic, sexual, you know, feelings like that. I feel like I have. I could be wrong. Maybe people are like, what are you even talking about, Serene? And I'm just like, I've talked about it before. It's like, no, you haven't. You've never once mentioned, like, your orientation and stuff like that on recording. Even though I could swear that I have, but I mean, I'm pretty open about all that. It's just, my orientation is very confusing. And it doesn't make sense to a lot of people. It doesn't even make sense to me. That's what I am. You know? It's very confusing, though. Oh my god, I might need, like, 1-ups or something. Also, no, I think, yeah, I did save it right between recordings. I always do. So if I run out of lives, I do have a save right after that last level. Always save after every recording. That's why I started this session with like all the same lives and stuff, because I don't use the game save file. I use the save state. So in my totally legit Super Nintendo console that just happens to be plugged into my computer. That's a Vine Sauce reference. He's been playing Mother 3, and every once in a while he accidentally hits the like turbo button on the Game Boy Advance emulator, and he's like, yeah, this is my totally legit, you know, Game Boy Advance, the overclocked Game Boy Advance. It's like, right, totally legit, absolutely, so legit. I'm gonna try. So here's what I'm doing. In case anybody was wondering, like, I thought you were gonna go after the secret in Pipe City 1. I am gonna go after the secrets, but what I'm trying to do is get to the treasure maze beforehand. That way I can rack up more lives again without having to run all the way back. So my goal is to reach the treasure maze before I do the video, before I go trying to hit all the secrets and stuff like that. I want to be able to get 1-ups. I think that was my pipe right there. Yep, I'm supposed to go down that pipe. Oh god, I forgot about this part. Now we are underwater. Seriously, when I hear the song though, I only think Brennel Floss. Like, I can hear all of the lyrics to Bubbleman with lyrics in my head. I just don't feel like singing it because I don't know all of the lyrics 100%. But also because B, I don't sing very good. And I would rather not torture thine ears with my horrendous singing. So, when I was streaming on Twitch back before they like changed all their rules and copyrights and stuff like that, which, I mean, they did that to, you know, protect themselves. That was good on them, you know, not saying that was bad. Yeah, they had to. But I used to do a lot of singing on Twitch. And this was back when, you know, I was super into My Little Pony. And I still am, but like not anywhere near as much. I don't think I've seen the last like 2 seasons. I think the last season I watched all the way through was 7, and I'm on like 9 now. But I digress. I used to sing the songs from My Little Pony, like on there all the time. And people are always like, Serene, you're not bad at singing, but the My Little Pony songs, they're definitely sung by girls who have a much higher voice. Now my voice obviously is pretty deep. You do pretty good when you're singing, deep, but you're trying to hit these notes from these girls that are singing these like super high notes, and I'm like, yeah. It's like, no offense, but you're not that great at the high notes. I'm like, yeah. You give me like Gerard Butler, Phantom of the Opera, and I sing that amazingly, You give me Michael Crawford, Phantom of the Opera, I can't hit a note, even though like they're the same notes, but it's just such vastly different octaves. And it's like, yeah, I can't do that. And my mom always gets frustrated at me because she is, I dare say she has basically a crush on Michael Crawford, and it's one of these things where she's kind of obsessed with him. And it's so funny because like, she's so into Michael Crawford, and it's just like, she's so into Michael Crawford, but she's so not into Gerald Butler. She will tell you straight up, he can't sing. I'm like, I mean, maybe not, but, he sings better, I can sing better with him than I can with anyone else. Also, I feel like I may have just boundary braked, but I'm not entirely certain. Because this looks like it's the outside of the level, and I seem to recall the last time I did this, I did that too. Last time I did this level, I did that. I was like, oh, like you can go under this. And so I went under it, and I was like, oh. You're not supposed to do that. Like, I thought, oh, that's how you get to the secret. I think that's actually what it... Whoops. I think that's actually what it was, too. Like, I was looking for the secret exit. And I did that. I'm like, oh, this must be the secret exit. Because you could get under that. And no. That's a programming oversight. That is, you're not supposed to be able to go through that, but you can. That's just programming oversight. It's a glitch. It's a glitch in the system. Morty. It's a glitch in the system, Morty. I will note that I have never actually seen the Rick and Morty. I could not remember the name of it. That's how little I've seen of it. Like, what is that show called? Rick and Morty. I've never actually watched Rick and Morty, but I've heard enough, like, references that I just follow those references, figuring, oh, that this is how they sound when they're doing the references, so maybe this is just how it sounds, So, I don't know if there was a secret there or what that was, but that was interesting. Like, I don't know that maybe if I had continued in a different way there, maybe that would have led me to, like, the secret exit. Certainly was a shortcut. Oh my god, was that a shortcut. I can recognize a good shortcut when I see one, though, so that's fine. Still wish I had Fire Flower. Hey, 1-up. Cool. Well, there's our secret exit. There's a key there. A key and a keyhole. So somewhere there's got to be a P switch. I don't know if I passed the P-switch, if I have to go back for the P-switch. I actually don't know where it is. Like maybe the P-switch is up here and I have to carry it back. Maybe it's in a pipe and I have to like carry it between pipes. I've seen that before. I think this is the normal exit, but at this point I'm too directed towards it to go back. There we go. Oh well. We'll find the secret exit next time I go in there. I'm pretty sure that's the treasure maze, though, the secret exit. I think this leads to the... No, that wasn't the treasure maze. Was the secret... Because there's also that ship there. I don't remember, honestly. Well, we'll figure it out in the next episode. We'll go for the secret exit next time. Because again, yeah, there's still that treasure maze, but then there's also the boat down there, and then there's the secret exit over here. I'm starting to think maybe the Blue Switch Palace is not in here, and maybe it's in the ice area. Or the ship down there is the Blue Switch Palace. So, or like it leads to it. So, I'm not sure. We'll find out though. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please feel free to subscribe. Feel free to check the video description down below for a link to the playlist. You can get caught up on any episodes you might have missed. And I'll see you all next time. See you later.